fuck is going on? Are we live again? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we seem to be live. Sup, ladies and gentlemen, Ackland here, and welcome back to the After Gym series. Happy to have you here. If you're watching this over on YouTube, please remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah. Come join us live. Hit the link in the description down below. I am tired. Not gonna lie, I am tired. Just had a brutal gym session. Yeah, absolutely fucking brutal. I think that's... Yeah, I think that's cool. That's cool. Oh, fuck me alive, dude. I need coffee. Shit, I should have made coffee before going live. Can't be asked to get up now, so maybe we'll get up in a few fucking minutes. My legs actually want to get up. I haven't been this fucking tired in a while, dude. I'll tell you that. My lower back is in proper tatters. Why the fuck do I have so many tabs open? Why do I have so many when did I open all of these tabs? I genuinely can't remember. I don't even know if the bit rates is like working. Safex, how you doing, brother? A late start for you? No, it's not a late start, Safex. I was live earlier today, like normal time, and then I went to the gym, and now I'm back again. So it's another start for me. We're doing this again. Safex, how you doing? Razor Connor, how you doing? Oh my fuck! I hurt my knee at the gym. I only just realized when I got home that I hurt. As I'm sitting here, I'm feeling the fucking pain. Ooh, that's not a fun feeling. Late restart then? Well, in terms of restart, it's a very early restart. Ali, how you doing, brother? Just for you, bro. Just for you. Just for all of you fuckers, because I wanted to hang out. I was bored. I got home and I looked at my PC and I was like, what am I going to do now? I may as well just fucking stream, right? Because I had nothing else to do. Ziang, how you doing, bro? I am tired, though. So, it's going to be a very low energy stream, this one. I forgot, I am a huge fan of CRPG, Sethix. This isn't terrible. I don't know, there's some ADs that work top, actually. Picked up Wrath of the Righteous. I have not. Katrina Stars, thank you for the 20 tier 1 sub. That's 30 months in a row. Holy shit, well done. Make some love in chat. 30 months is a long-ass time to be part of the Fat Fuckers Club. You said you didn't like Dragon Lore, but have you seen D&D Dragon Lore? Some. Not all, but some. It's more that I don't like World of Warcraft's Dragon Lore. And it's not that I hate Dragon Lore, it's just that I, like, there's so much more better lore in World of Warcraft than the Dragon Lore, for me personally. So it's not that the lore is just bad, it's just that I don't really, like, care that much for it. Catty Ash, how you doing? Pain in the knee, dude? Yeah. It's like, it's weird, actually. Fucking hell. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a dull pain, as if I overdid something, but I didn't do much that could have hurt my knee. I mean, I did, so tonight was deadlifts. So we did deadlifts, I did kettlebell swings. Deadlift, kettlebell swings. I did flies. and rowing. So I don't know which of those could actually have fucking like hurt my knee. Katyash, it has been a long time. But then again, I've been streaming so early lately that it sort of makes sense, right? That a lot of you only get to join if I do these late night streams as well. I'm paramedic. Oh, Ali, it's difficult to describe. It's like, you know, when you've not quite stretched your ligaments, but you've kind of stretched your ligaments. That's like the... I will describe it as when I tore my ligaments, right? Playing rugby. It's that pain, just far less. So like, if that pain is like a 7, this is like a 1. So I can walk and I can sort of use the knee. It's just not like, it is just uncomfortable. But I'm sure it'll be gone by tomorrow. Like, if it's not gone by like tomorrow or the day after, like tomorrow's bench press, so not going to use the knee. The day after that is squat, so hopefully then the knee is good. Dragon Dawn's box, so Dragon Overload. Cool. Saw a video on D&D Golden Dragons recently, and it was awesome. D&D lore is so fucking deep, right? Wild Boy, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Oh my god. It might also just be that I'm sort of like, the muscles are tired, right? Ali, so it could just be that the muscles are tired and now they're sort of spasming out. So yeah, I mean, I don't really mind it too much. I'm sitting down, I'm chilling. How's everyone else? How many of you are still at work? And how many of you are now just sort of hanging out with me? Your day's done, you don't know what to fucking do. So you're basically just chilling here. Difficult to say, dude, with old injury, also age rugby player, also, so I'm also fucked. The exercise are the worst for ligaments and tendons. Very, like, light, and I'm working my way up. So I'm still not, for example, I did deadlifts tonight. My last rep is a AMRAP, so as many reps as possible. I did 15 at 96 kgs. Considering that my 1 rep max for deadlift is 210 kgs. So I'm doing at about 50% of my 1 rep max for deadlift. So that's sort of what I do, right? Natural Beef, how you doing, brother? Still working, wish I wasn't. You back from the gym? I am. Days. Back from the gym, bro. Back from the gym. Oh, I took a picture for all of you. You want to see my gains face? Like, this is the face you make when you've just got some gains. Got to love a prop? Yeah, I was prop my whole life. That's what fat people play in rugby. But this is my gains face. This is how you know you've hit some gains, is when you make that face. Oh, CG, I get that. Background blurry, looking a little scary. When it's not blurred, the background between your headset. Oh, yeah. Renestein, that's the one thing that they still have to fix. It doesn't do the blur perfectly. Cabbage soup. I wouldn't eat that. So in about 6 hours of my work day playing WoW. Easy. Fucking easy, bro. Missy, how you doing? Time Warp, how you doing? I'm at home on my butt. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm at home at the moment on my butt. Tasty Berries, how you doing? Oh my god, I'm so tired, dude. I feel drained. But today was one of those days at the gym. I don't know if any of you have ever felt this, but like, you do all the things that you normally do, right? So it's nothing, I did nothing out of the ordinary today. But I felt twice as fucking tired. Broskoy, thank you for the follow, bro. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. I felt extra tired. Like, for some reason, it was as if my body went, hey, what's this? We've never exercised? Fuck you. Mighty Randon, how you doing? Lunavira, how you doing? Played hooker for the one game of rugby I was part of. Scariest experience of my life. Why was it scary? Zigzags. You take that millennial egg, right? And you shove it up your ass. When something that used to be white, right? And yellow turns black and green, your brain should tell you no. That is the color of death. Never eat that shit. Millennial egg is like, it's egg that's all the shit. It's basically the yolk is green, and the outside of it is black. I'll show you. Hold up, I'll fucking show you what a millennial egg looks like. It's disgusting. It's also sometimes called century eggs, right? It's also sometimes called century eggs. But let's see if we can. All right, we'll do this one. Hold up, let's do this one.
Hey folks, it's Barry here. Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. You might notice, first of all, I've got the old little grab cam on the go at the moment. That is because today's video, I'll just feed Boston. There you go, boy. There you go.
No, you're pissing me off. I don't want to watch you anymore. Let's watch this. This is where I learned about millennial eggs. Look at that. How can you fucking eat that? Look at what that looks like.
Hi lovelies, it's Emmy. Today I want to share with you something that is considered perhaps a little bit unusual.
Not just a little bit. That's disgusting.
So for those of you that are not familiar with this, I can't read the Chinese for you, but it's often called a century egg or 1,000-year-old egg or black egg. So let me preface this a little bit. So last week, my entire family got sick. We all got the stomach flu.
It would be
so as we were
disgusting.
recovering, I was trying to make food that would be gentle on our stomachs and something that we wanted to eat. So as most of you know, I'm
gentle on the stomach. Gentle on the stomach. A fucking rotten egg is gentle on the stomach. I'll tell you what's gentle on your fucking stomach. Porridge. Or, I don't know, noodles or rice or some shit like that. Not a black fucking egg.
Chinese American. I grew up here in the States. And when we were sick or in the wintertime, my mom would make something called choke. It's this. It's a rice porridge made usually with a really concentrated broth. And it's very nutritious, very gentle on the stomach, and delicious. So I made a batch of this.
I have to say though, I'm also not quite sold on rice porridge. Just gonna, like, rice is alright, but fuck my life.
And growing up, when we had it,
I think it's juke. I think that's what you called it.
Which is called bidang, and it's a century-year-old egg. So I thought I'd share it with you because I think a lot of people find it really unusual and strange, because it is.
Not unusual and strange. We find it disgusting.
And I want to show you the proper way to eat it, or the way I've eaten it. So you may have heard of this before, this preserved duck egg. It looks like this. Traditionally, when I was a kid growing up, my dad would get them, and they would be packed with like mud and rice hulls, and you had to scrape all that off, and then you would get this egg. The mud that they pack on there, and lye, I think they put on there, or soda ash, or something like that, creates a chemical reaction with the duck egg and congeals it in a very interesting way.
Cool down the
So the way you eat it is you crack the egg, and like this, just like a hard-boiled egg, and then you peel it. So as you can see, the egg has darkened
okay.
and has congealed.
How many of you? This, by the way, is not cooked. It's not. This is. It gets fucking like this jelly, without being cooked.
So here is the egg. I actually think it's quite beautiful, but for those uninitiated,
beautiful.
might find it quite repulsive.
Yeah, I find it absolutely repulsive.
There's this little bit of a
It looks like there's veins inside of that. It looks like it's got fucking veins, bro. It looks like veins.
Snowflake kind of pattern that happens to the surface of the egg. The egg white turns into this kind of jello. And here is the yolk. So you can see a little bit of yolk.
Green.
And it turns this really strange gray.
Lady Black,
color.
you grew up on this? How? Where did you grow up? You couldn't have grown up in the West. Definitely not. I don't know of a single person that grew up on black eggs in the West. Not as bad as you think. Bro, it looks fucking horrid. It looks rancid is what it looks like.
Some of these shows
It's
have people
wrong.
just bite it.
Don't fucking
like
bite
that.
it.
I would never do that. It's a very, very strong, pungently flavored thing. And I would never just eat it plain like that. It's just very strong and harsh. I think it can be served that way if you really enjoy it.
Oh.
It's not how I've eaten it. So there you
It's so hard to cut through. It's like,
go.
oh,
Eat it.
look at
This
that.
is what it looks like inside.
Look at the inside of that. Please, for the love of fuck, look at the inside
Very
of that.
interesting. So the yolk has turned this kind of green, almost looks like planetary-like thing. And there you can see a better shot of the
Yep.
egg white that has gelatinized into this tea
Yeah.
brown color.
Tasty.
It has a very strong odor. It smells very sulfury and ammonia-like. And when I say ammonia,
Yeah, when I think tasty, I think sulfur and ammonia. You know? Just like Mum used to make. Smells
Actually,
like
I
hell.
have to say this is not like Ballot. In the old times they used to be rotten, but nowadays they just use chemicals to make the egg like it. The black part is like crystal, and it actually tastes good.
No. Just fucking no, Zig Zigs. No. No, no, no.
for those that of you might not know ammonia, it's kind of like Windex. That's what it smells like.
It smells
it's a
like
lot
a
like I think how you describe
and
really
bad
strong
breath.
cheeses. It doesn't sound attractive when you describe it, but when you taste it, it's something else. All right, so next what we do is we cut it into small pieces.
I don't know, bro.
And then I sprinkle this in the inside like that. For a small bowl like this, I think half an egg
No, because they know.
is plenty. But add a little bit of white pepper. I love white pepper, so I put a good amount. And then really finely sliced green onions. And that's
Yeah,
it.
I could eat all of that
And
shit
the
except for the
hot
black
soup
fucking
kind of
egg.
melts the century egg a little bit, particularly the yolk. And you stir it. Not very appetizing. It looks a bit like glue, but it is delicious. So next you take a bite.
Well, so that's a
There's a
weird
little bit of
spoon.
everything, the white pepper, the pitan egg, and the soup. And here we go. Itadakimasu.
That's a big ass spoon, that is. Just like Mum used to make. It smells like feet and it tastes like fucking tits. It is no. Just it's not even. I'm sorry, you can call me closed-minded, but fuck my life, no. Use spoons like that to eat wonton soup. Tatiana, how you doing? Welcome back. I don't like I'm going to the Japanese place this weekend. Like I'm gonna have proper Japanese food this weekend. Really looking forward to it actually. Because I've already told the lady there I've never really had Japanese food. And so she's already said she's gonna bring us like something of everything. So that I can get a good taste of what Japanese food is, right? I've given how you doing, bro? Hard pass and then next, yeah. I'm sorry. To all the Asian people in stream, your food is sometimes delicious, but you can keep your black eggs to yourself.
You've lost some weight. That's terrible. Have a dumpling.
Google Korean tongsal. It's a wine with poop in it.
Why would I Google wine with poop? I've had some Japanese food, mind you. I'm in the US, so take that for what it's worth. Well, I'm in South Africa, so take that for what it's fucking worth, right? If the US's Japanese take on Japanese food is non-Japanese. What do you think South Africa's take on Japanese food is going to be? Consider the fact that there is about, in the whole of the country, there's about 500,000 Asian people. Southeast Asian people. In the whole of South Africa. Out of 58, I think 58 or maybe 60 million people, there's 500,000 Asian people. So you can think for yourself. Now, luckily with this restaurant, the guy who opened it, he moved to South Africa 20 years ago from Hong Kong. And he was originally born in Japan. Both his parents are Japanese. And they moved from Japan to Hong Kong. And from Hong Kong, he moved to South Africa. Him and his wife. They're both Japanese and live in South Africa. So that's their restaurant. So I'm hoping it's as authentic as can be. I had matcha there. Not a fan. Everyone that goes apeshit for matcha, I think you're just convincing yourself because it's so fucking expensive. But there's nothing special about matcha. Like, nothing special about it. The cook, as long as it's real Asian Oriental cooking. Where most people, other than myself, cook with fatback, any sort of grease they can find, and have tea with their sugar. I've been accused of being a space alien because I can't eat food and drink tea like that. To be fair, though, I love myself a good amount of fat in my food. I'm a huge fan of deep fry basically everything. I've never had kimchi. I've never tasted kimchi, so I have no idea. I'm going there. I don't know, is kimchi Korean or is it Japanese? Or can I get it there too? I think kimchi is something fermented cabbage or some shit, right? Yeah. I'll see if they have it. Korean, but Japanese can make it. I'll see if they have it. I used to eat pizza with fork and knife. I still eat pizza with fork and knife. So, there's that. Luckily, I am well informed that this restaurant does actually give you a knife and a fork too. Because I can't... I can't do the chopsticks thing. I'm sorry, why would I eat like that? Why do you want to make eating a fucking skill? I don't see the point. A knife and a fork, you need no skills, pick up the knife and a fork and go. I don't do the whole chopsticks thing, because I don't need to learn a skill to consume my food. I'll just eat my food with a normal knife and a fork. There's objective, so there is no real benefit from arguing about food being good or bad, I presume. No, but I can argue from my own perspective whether or not I like something, right? Or whether I think I would like something. Aren't that hard? I find them extremely difficult to angle. I've tried before. I can't, like, it feels too hard. I'm southern, I eat collards. I don't know what that is. Mustard and turnips, so yeah, with cornbread. Cornbread I would have. Turnips, not so much. Mustard is good. Using chopsticks is a great weight loss plan. Yes, because I can't fucking eat. You're right. If I got rid of all of the knives and forks in my house, I would basically not eat because, yeah, the chopsticks are too hard to eat with. No, I'm sure you can learn all of that shit. Like, I still want to, like, live in a Southeast Asian country for a year. Like, that's still one of the things that I would love to do. Like, if I can ever afford it, I would love to, like, go to Korea for a year and maybe to Japan for a year. I don't like traveling, but if I could go to a place and stay there for like a year before moving again, that would be perfect, right? Nikaya, thanks for the 100 bits. Really appreciate that. I'm Alabama, so yeah, I cook my cornbread in iron skillet, only way it should be. We do cornbread usually on the fire. Nikaya, how you doing? you know, I would love to go to these sort of weird places. And when I say weird, I don't mean that Asia is weird. But for a South African, I think Asia would be weird, right? I think going to Korea would be like a massive eye-opener in terms of like culture. So I think it would be really cool to experience that shit. Tatiana, but I don't mind Cheeto dust. Also, the last time I've had something akin to Cheetos, keep in mind we don't have Cheetos here. We have a thing called cheese calls, right? Which is similar, or cheese knacks, which would be similar to Cheetos. I don't mind that. Like if you have to eat that shit, let it go in your hands, but then you can't touch anything else. But there's a better way to eat it though. You pick up the bag, right, of crisps, and you just empty it into your mouth. No hands required. That is genuinely how I used to eat chips. Like if it's big chips like this, I crush it first, and then I just fucking empty it straight into the mouth. Fun to eat with once mastered, or just take one stick and stab everything. Okay, but I think I should just make it clear here. I'm not really a big sushi guy. So yeah, I it's rare that I'll eat anything that requires chopsticks. Like I've never ordered sushi for myself. I want coffee, dude. I need coffee. We'll make coffee later, I suppose. I use chopsticks for random meals at home. My kids use the trainers with them. What trainers? I don't eat sushi, but like sweet and sour chicken, etc. Yummy. Mongolian beef. I've never had Mongolian beef. Also, I'm not a huge fan of chicken. There'll be times where I might like feel like I'm in the mood for a little bit of chicken. And by the way, I'm playing an ad now so that you don't get ads later. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of chicken. There has to be like a very special occasion for me to have chicken. Most of the time, I prefer beef. I want those. I could eat with chopsticks if something held the fucking things together. Because then it's just like eating with a normal tongue. I can use tongs. Never dared to do such a thing. I would fear that some small pieces would fall into my beard. Gorgoth, what? Of the chips? Solid Snake, thank you so much for what's up, dude. Really appreciate that. 7 months in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are far too kind. Twice in a fucking day, you've started the hype train. What is this? What's going on? Love you guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Nico Spider, how you doing? How do you eat your chips, though? Wait. I didn't say throw it from like a distance. Yeah? So I'm not saying you hold the bag here and then you go, ah, right? I'm saying you put the bag, right? The bottom of the bag goes onto the little lip here, right? So your lip makes a little bit of a holster. The bag goes there. And then the chips just slide down into your mouth. Straight up. Tasty berries, just stick with it. Just stick with it. I promise you, you are gonna fucking love it. I promise you, you're gonna love it. A day at work. Glad it's almost over. Looking forward to relaxing with some Final Fantasy 14. Nice. Which messages? Unforgiven one. Where did you send the messages? Too dangerous to me? Like living on a razor's edge? I mean, What? I don't know how to respond to that. Highlighted one. Oh, so I'm talking huge jalapeno stuffing, then with hamburgers, cream cheese, and then wrap in hickory, smoked bacon, then grilling them tonight. But oh, fuck, that sounds good. Sounds so good. So let's try. How you doing, bro? Tier 1, 38 months in a row. You might be one of the kings of the Fat Fuckers Club, bro. University not doing so good, but I'm hoping you're having a good one. So let's try. What's wrong? Summon a quest in Heaven's Ward at the moment. God, I love this expansion. Don't remind me. I'm not in Heaven's Ward yet. Finally got me some new roller skates since I sometimes listen to streams while skating. You see, I would never skate. I would never skate. Because I wouldn't want to kill myself. Kid Cougar, thank you so much for on sub, dude. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the Fat Fuckers Club. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to fucking see. Good job, bro. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that, man. Can we get some love and chat? New people joining the Fat Fuckers Club surely deserves a couple of hearts. Done ice skating, but I'm crap on it. I went ice skating once. I fell my fucking ass off. And I was instantly like, nope. This is death. Death is on this ice. I genuinely, I was just getting the hang of it. Like, at first I was like that proper fucking moron that doesn't know what he's doing. And then I was getting the hang of it. And then my feet just went, well, fuck you. Let's see how the air looks. And I fell straight onto my fucking lower back, like onto my coccyx. That's the day that I knew this is not my thing. I should never be doing this again. Tatiana, what did you tell him when he said that? Did you tell him to go fuck himself? Tasty Berry, stick with the Heroes of the Light thing. Believe me, it gets good. It gets really good. Ice skating very much requires a good center of gravity and very, very strong ankles. I just think it requires humans not doing it. There's a reason humans weren't born on ice. Notified, 3 of my friends were scammed out of their accounts from the scammer using my account, so they trusted it. Fuck. So should you open a ticket to Discord? Because that is not good. Surely Discord must have, like, some way of helping. I kind of want to go through this. It was sent to me before I went to the gym. I can't remember who shared it now, but thank you so much for whoever. Let me know. But remember when I told you guys yesterday that I really hope that one day there'll be a thing that happens and it will have nothing to do with Blizzard Entertainment? Like, just one day. That's all I'm asking for, right? One day of Blizzard Entertainment not being in the news for something bad happening. All right, so we have Blizzard's legal officer quits amid lawsuit. Blizzard Entertainment's chief legal officer, Claire Hart, has resigned from the embattled company. She announces the news in a LinkedIn post yesterday, saying that last Friday, September 17, was her final day. Hart, who had been in the role for 3 years and who previously clocked a decade at Google, according to LinkedIn, did not cite a reason for resignation, saying only that the past 3 years have been full of unexpected twists and turns, but I feel honored to have worked with and met so many great people at Blizzard and across the Activision Blizzard businesses. Outside of a short break, Hart did not mention what's next in the pipeline, nor did she respond to a request for comment from Kotaku at the time. It's impossible to ignore the circumstances in which Blizzard has lost its top lawyer. Now, they go into just all the lawsuit shit that all of us already know. Who gives a crap? We know that the sponsors have pulled out of Blizzard Entertainment. We already knew that. We know that JL and Brack have stepped down from Activision Blizzard. So here's what bothers me about this, right? You have someone who worked for a decade at one company. So clearly this is not someone that jumps from job to job, right? This is someone who, when they get a job, they usually stay in that job for quite some time. They worked at Google for a decade. After 3 years of Blizzard Entertainment, during this time for the company, they decide, no more. Not going to be a part of this. Also, the way of saying it, the past 3 years have been full of unexpected twists and turns. Now, just to be clear, most people will not badmouth the company that they just worked for because they will lose any future employment, because most future employers will be like, well, we can't trust you, right? If this is how you're going to deal whenever you leave a company, we're not going to employ you. So most people won't say bad things. But can any of you sit here right now and tell me that you don't at least think that this has to do with something that this lawyer was basically expected to do at the company? Like maybe hide a lot of the evidence and just decided, I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to fight for this company when I know that they are guilty. Because that's what it looks like to me. They wanted her to become the Shredder. Her going away later was a lot of subtext in between the lines. I don't see it going away later. Am I missing something? Where's the going away later? Can someone link that shit to me? Or are you just talking about this little bit here? Did she leave a going away later on Wowhead? I don't think so. Let's see. After more than 3 years of Blizzard Entertainment, I've decided to move on to my next adventure. Friday was my last day. The past 3 years have been full of unexpected twists and turns, but I feel honored to have worked with and met so many great people at Blizzard and across the Activision Blizzard businesses. I'll be taking a short break before making my next move. Stay tuned. Sharkins, how you doing, bro? Thank you for the follow. What's up, dude? You're the best. Sharkins, thank you very much. Really appreciate that, bro. I would say this is not stable. Clearheart enjoys influencing all aspects of the innovation at Blizzard Entertainment. Yeah, I don't know, right? But what I can say is, Golga, thanks for the up, dude. Really appreciate that. I can definitely say that. 2 months in a row, really appreciate it, bro. Didn't notice that my sub went off, so here we are, because we love you, and we also love Final Fantasy for Slow GCD. You know it, bro. You fucking know it. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. More people joining the Fat Fuckers Club. The hits just keep coming. We now have the lawsuit from California. We have the SEC that just announced that they are opening an investigation into Blizzard. You now have one of their top lawyers basically leaving the company, announcing that they've had enough. They're not going anymore. What was this company embroiled in? And before people go, well, this happens everywhere. A lot of companies have ups and downs, and a lot of companies are involved in sort of, Ubisoft had their own sexual scandals and stuff. But this is next level stuff. Not many companies have not only a state department suing them, but the fucking federal government is suing them, or at least investigating them now. So, yeah. I mean, Jesus. It's just... I hate to say this, but Blizzard could be in real trouble. Blizzard could be in real trouble. This is not good. Activision Blizzard is definitely being hit from all sides. And you don't know what these companies want to be. I did see you have Bobby Kotick, who's been subpoenaed by the SEC. And that is actually bigger news just in terms of legal. right? So if we're talking about legal, the state of California, they're suing Blizzard. They're going to settle outside of court. They're not going to take it to court. The ACC, on the other hand, is a different beast altogether, because when the ACC gets involved, it's usually because of fraud, right? Securities fraud, very specifically. And when they get involved, you're talking about, like, companies closing because of what the ACC can do to you. Right? They tend not to be just, oh, we'll settle out of court, let's keep this hush-hush. After all this time, Ripple have still not reached an accord with the SEC. The SEC keeps going after them, and it is eventually going to end up in court. So at the end of the day, when the SEC gets involved, you can know that some things are going to fuck up. So I am almost convinced that if nothing else, Bobby Kotick is done. I don't see Bobby Kotick surviving this. And I think that's a good thing. Of course, that would depend on who replaces him. Alex, how you doing, bro? Because fuck me. Imagine if Bobby Kotick gets replaced by Satan himself. Which, considering Bobby Kotick, would not necessarily be the biggest step down for Blizzard Entertainment. But it would still be a step down, right? To carrying groceries. Welcome back, Shane. Yeah, all I can tell you is this is not great. You see that even shareholders, investors are already opening their mouths about Kotick on Twitter. I haven't seen anything like that, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Don't you think this isn't really a matter of working for Blizzard or Ubisoft, but just a matter of working in companies made of hundreds, if not thousands of people? I mean, that's a good point, Golgoth, and it is entirely possible, right, that when you work with so many fucking people. Sharskin, thank you so much for joining the Fat Fuckers Club. Did really appreciate that. Love and chat, ladies and gentlemen. We have another one. Another unsuspecting little lamb has signed up to the Degenerates Club. So, say hello, since this is the last time you're going to get any love from us. Happy to have you here, bro. At the very minimum, it's going to be at least $1 billion in settlements. Jesus, can you imagine that? Although Bobby Kotick could just sell a yacht, I'm sure. Oh, are we trying to? Yes. We have to let innocent lambs think that, hey, this is a nice place to be, and then we'll slowly teach them how to be degenerates. Apocalypse, thank you so much for 5 community subs. Did really appreciate that. Can we get some love and chat for Apocalypse's 5 community subs? That is awesome. Thank you so much, Apocalypse. Thank you. We already have the Akko Lamb, so we just need the rest of the sheeples. Truth. Fucking truth, bro. No, at the end of the day, all of this could be overblown. Let's make no mistakes here, right? It is entirely possible that in 2 years' time, Blizzard have settled most of these court cases. They got slapped by a couple of million in fines and stuff like that, and nothing changes. I would be surprised. I would be well and truly surprised if that actually turned out to be true. And Celestra, I saw something about you saying an emote that you wanted. What emote? Doomer, how you doing, bro? I sort of just skimmed over it as chat was moving past, but I did see something about an emote. I'm a real life member of the Fat Fuckers Club, even though I am super tall. They consider me fat medically. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what it is. I am just very broad, and yet I'm considered fat as well. If I'm the king of the Fat Fuckers Club, you are the emperor of the weebs with Ferorius as your jester. I can see that. I would say Ferorius would make a good gesture. He would make a good jester. I think, at least. Let's just quickly see here. I want to check something. I don't want to listen to myself. Pause that shit. Who is the current king of UR, Celestra? I think we need an emote for Celestra. JCX, how you doing, brother? I think we need an emote for for Celestra. They subpoenaed meetings minutes, so I'm guessing they were fully aware. Kid Cougar, that's my thinking as well. The ACC believes that Bobby Kotick and the team knew that this was coming. Like, they were well aware that this was coming. So, no, that's why they subpoenaed the meeting minutes. Because I think, and I wouldn't put it past Mr. Kotick, I do believe Mr. Kotick and the other CEOs were basically, or other executive staff was basically sitting in in meetings and going, all right, guys, we know that there's a lot of shit happening in this company. Just keep it the fuck quiet. Do not tell the shareholders about it because we'll lose money. They were trying to fix things sort of underhandedly, and now it's come to blow up in their fucking face, which is a good thing. Ferorius and talk with him on Discord about it. Oh yeah, Celestra, DM Ferorius and tell him that I said you need an emote. Oh, of course they all knew. Of course they all knew. There's no way. Look, unless you're an absolute fucking moron, right? And if you're the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company, you're not a moron. Unless you're a complete and utter moron, you knew that something was going on in your company. Maybe you didn't know exactly what was going on, but you knew that something was going on, right? You had an idea, at least. So who do you think will buy the rights to Warcraft once Blizzard implodes from this ongoing dumpster fire? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Because I can already tell you who would have the money to buy the rights to World of Warcraft. And it's not going to be good for any of us. Because the money is EA. EA could buy World of Warcraft. And if EA gets their hands on that game, say goodbye. Say fucking goodbye. World of Disneycraft would be fucking hilarious. Oh my Jesus, can you imagine Disney acquires World of Warcraft and gives it to EA to make? Oh my God, can you imagine that? And then EA decides that World of Warcraft needs to be merged with Star Wars. And all other Disney characters, like, we need, like, Mickey Mouse and Daffy Duck and shit in World of Warcraft. Can you fucking imagine the clusterfuck of that game? Giant Rat Guy, you're not going to get positivity here. How you doing, bro? Kingdom of Content routes? Hey, there would be no content routes under EA. I'm mad at you. Giant Rat Guy, I have nothing to complain about, bro. Turning ice cream into Frozen? Oh my God. Yeah, it's no longer Arthas that sits at the top of Ice Cream Citadel. It's what's the girl from Frozen? I can't remember what her name is called. Well, what's she called? The girl from Frozen. Elsa. That's the one. Yeah. And Elsa is the Lich King. Like trying to get invincible, you have to kill Elsa. I mean, I wouldn't put it past EA. EA, look, if there's one company that doesn't give a fuck about their customers, it's EA. Don't say it. No, don't. I'm sorry. How about Blizzard and Ubisoft? I don't think Ubisoft would buy them. Ubisoft is already hiring for their own MMO team. So Ubisoft, I think, have their own MMOs. You guys have to understand, MMOs are incredibly expensive. So the only people that would be willing to buy an MMO would be someone that doesn't already own an MMO, right? So they're trying to get into the MMO market, but very few companies would have multiple MMOs running. World of Warcraft, Skyrim. I would actually, you know which company I wouldn't mind buying Blizzard? Microsoft. I would not mind if Microsoft bought World of Warcraft or Blizzard. With singing and horses. Nick, you really think that's what we need? That's a rumor that they are going to. I mean, it would just be a rumor, but Microsoft absolutely has the money for it, and consider how Microsoft treats all of the other companies that they buy. Microsoft literally, when they bought, what's the company called again? The guys who made Outer World. When Microsoft bought that company, they literally went to the company and said, okay, how much money do you need to make your game? The company gave them a number, and they're like, all right, go. Do you need anything? No. We have no interest in telling you what you should make. Should there be cash shops? We don't give a fuck. Make your game. That's it. We don't care. In talks to buy another massive purchase, and someone saying it will be Activision. I don't know if they could own Activision. I think Blizzard Entertainment they could buy. I'd be well surprised if they got their hands on Activision. Because Activision is huge. Because you have to consider when you're buying Activision, you're not just buying Activision, right? You're buying Activision, including all of their existing IPs that they themselves third-party publish. Plus, you're buying all of King, all of Blizzard Entertainment, right? So you are buying an incredible amount of companies. That is a couple of billion at least. It would, well, in the gaming industry, I don't feel like it would be that close to a monopoly considering how many gaming companies there are out there. But, I mean, one of the good things that would come out of it is Microsoft would most likely put the game on the Microsoft Store as part of the Xbox Game Pass. There's every chance that they would do that. Although, something that is very interesting is that ESO might actually make sense why ESO isn't on the Microsoft Game Pass. Because ESO is actually made by ZeniMax. But I believe Microsoft bought the whole of Bethesda, which would include ESO. Anyone would buy WoW? How big of a gamble would it be considering current game community conditions? Sashi, it wouldn't actually be a gamble. Like, if I had $1 billion right now, I would absolutely put in a bid to buy Blizzard Entertainment. Because right now, I'm going to get it cheaper than what it actually has to go for, considering the state that the company is in, right? So I'm at least going to shave a couple of $100 million off of the acquisition, right? And I know what the potential of this company could be in the right hands. So I would absolutely, if I had the money right now, I would absolutely buy Blizzard Entertainment. The biggest problem is I don't have the money. But you could know the first thing that comes out as soon as I buy Blizzard Entertainment is the cash shop is closed immediately, and all of the items in the cash shop is moved to actual achievements and quests in the game. That's the first thing I fucking do. No more cash shop. Get the fuck out of here. You're charging $15 a month. You can now fuck yourself with all of the other money. Oh, yeah. I mean, I would fire a shit ton of people if I owned Blizzard right now. There would be a hell of a lot of people that lose their jobs. Including anyone with no vision. I would want to bring people back with vision. You're joking, Danmo, but if I bought Blizzard Entertainment, I would actually reach out to content creators. That would be the first thing I do. I would reach out to content creators and I would bring them in to talk to the different departments. So content creators for World of Warcraft, Asmongold included, especially Asmongold. I believe Asmongold is like, his takes on the game to me is extremely valuable. So Asmongold, Ballilar, even Solso Breezy, Taliesin, I would bring all of these guys in, right? And I would ask them to, Mr. GM, and I would ask them to give feedback, not to help design the game, but give feedback. So tell the development team what it is that you want, right? What it is that you think would be fun. And then I would instruct all of my workers to play their own fucking game. I would make them play it. Like, that actually, fuck it. First day at Blizzard Entertainment, I walk in and I say, right, everyone, meet me in the fucking Anaheim Center right now, bastards. Bring your laptops. Let's go. Then I would say, okay, all of you, grab a fucking chair, install World of Warcraft, start playing. Let's see how long you can go. 100%. And they will go until they're bored of that fucking game. You'll immediately see how many people don't actually play the fucking game, right? And I'll say, as soon as you get bored of the game, you get up, you leave, so that I can see how quickly. I promise you, within an hour, the entire hall is fucking empty. Probably just Ian sitting there enjoying the fart of a game that he's made. Everyone else is fucked off and stopped playing. And then I would do the exact same thing for every single one of their games. And I would say, okay, from now on, when you design the game, you play the fucking game. And I better see some hours being put in, right? If you're not playing this game at least 8 hours a week, you are not working on this game. He shits on their product, but he is right. I mean, the truth is, how can you not shit on World of Warcraft right now? But Borrow Power would be banned from the dev room and meeting rooms. X amount of achievements, you get a raise. I mean, one of the things that I would immediately change at Blizzard is their payment of their employees. Because I think if you're criminally underpaying your employees with the promise of sort of stock or shares in your company, it's one of the reasons I've never made that promise to Alex. Like, I've never come to Alex and said, hey, I'm going to underpay you, but you'll get shares in the channel. No, I can't pay Alex as much as I would like to pay him, but I'm working towards that, right? I find it criminal to say to an employee, yeah, we're going to underpay you, but, you know, you'll get shares in the company or some shit like that. What the fuck are you talking about? Pay the fucking person enough that they can buy shares in the company if that's what they want to do. Otherwise, let them keep their money and do whatever the fuck they want with it. Borrowed Power would be out, like 100%. I would want to return to making a fun fucking video game. And also, Overwatch 2 would be completely and utterly cancelled. And what I would do with the people that is currently working on Overwatch 2 is I would fire all of them. Because I would say, wait a second, you think bringing out story content and calling it number 2 is a new game? Get the fuck out. You can release the story content in number 1. Stop being greedy little asshats. Right? If there's story content to be had, release it in number 1 where it belongs. Don't make a whole new fucking game pretending like this is the other game. It's the same game. You're not making a second game. People, I genuinely don't understand why people are excited for Overwatch 2. It's Overwatch 1 with story. Isn't what I did with my YouTube channels, Apocalypse? I feel if they went back to kata, well, it would be good. Give people, wait, I'm not following Shadowgraph. Give people new talents, spells, and having gear tier sets. Give people goals that's not a chore. I agree with that. How is the new channel exactly the same as the old channel? Like, the main channel is all lore. We've effectively moved all of the lore off of the Clips channel. Different from Coder 2? Wait, what do you mean? How is what different from Coder 2? I would have so much fucking fun. I would have so much fun if I owned Blizzard Entertainment, bro. So bad that caused all this uproar recently. Like, I know they're a shit company, but Activision must have done something really bad at this time. JC, do you not know about all the sexual assault stuff? Have you grabbed the 2 vids and the podcast? Managed to make a new batch of clips? 2 vids? I have not, Alex. I have not. Let's quickly look into this. I have not been on the folder today. All right, I see it here. I'm downloading it now. This is gonna be a long ass download. The podcast always takes fucking hours to download. I'm lying, it's not hours, but it's still long. I would say I do have a problem with people going, oh my god, this is all Activision's fault. It really isn't. It really fucking isn't. Politics and shit. Wait, who's leaving? Okay, here we go. Some news. Chaco Sony, executive producer for Overwatch 2 and the multi-billion-dollar Overwatch franchise, is leaving Blizzard. He was widely respected and seen as an integral part of Overwatch's future after director Jeff Kaplan left earlier this year. What's going on, dude? Are people jumping ship? Do you think that's what's happening here? Yeah. Do you think people are jumping ship? Could this be unrelated? I mean, it's possible, right? It is possible that this is unrelated. The guy found a better job and he was going to leave anyway. But this is like, this is not good, dude. This is absolutely not good. Okay, Overwatch 2, a crap game. Why did he leave though? Let's just quickly check this out. I will say, fuck, with all of the bad news, you have the chief legal officer quitting. Now you have the Blizzard executive overseeing hit game Overwatch leaving. This is not a good look for Blizzard Entertainment. Are people just jumping ship, or what the fuck is going on? Blizzard Entertainment Inc. is losing the executive in charge of one of the video game developer's biggest upcoming titles, marking another departure of senior staff while the company is grappling with a California lawsuit for sexual harassment and discrimination and an investigation by the Securities and Exchange Commission. Oh yeah, for those of you that absolutely missed it, the SEC is also now investigating Activision Blizzard. Checo Sonny, executive producer of Overwatch, told staff he will leave the company on Friday, according to people familiar with the situation. A spokesman for parent company Activision Blizzard Inc. confirmed his departure. In an email to staff reviewed by Bloomberg, new Blizzard co-leaders Jen O'Neill and Mike Ybarra called him a thoughtful leader and said they were grateful for his service. All right. That's a bit military-esque, but okay. I guess it is a war zone to work at fucking Activision Blizzard. Sonny didn't say why he was leaving, but wrote in a note to colleagues that working at Blizzard has been an absolute privilege and one of the best experiences of my career. His email didn't refer to the turmoil related to the lawsuit or the SEC probe. It's yet another high-level exit from the studio since explosive allegations about the workplace culture were revealed in July. The company's top lawyer, Claire Hart, left last week, and Chief People Officer, Claudine Norton, but people officer, yeah, you guys didn't do your jobs anyway, so this is probably one of the best people that fucking left the company, is leaving this month. Blizzard President J.L.M. Brack was pushed out over the summer, as were several developers, including the director for upcoming game Diablo 4. Sonny headed the Overwatch franchise, and the development of Overwatch 2, expected to be one of Blizzard's hottest titles. The first Overwatch, released in 2016, attracted more than 30 million players in its first year and surpassed $1 billion in revenue from in-game transactions. In recent years, Blizzard put up bulk. Several Blizzard employees speaking anonymously because they were not authorized to talk with the press, said Sonny was well respected and that they weren't aware of any allegations against him. Sonny was perceived as a stabilizing force on the Overwatch team following the departure of director Jeff Kaplan earlier this year, the people said. Blizzard said it hasn't yet decided who it will tap to helm the Overwatch franchise. The Activision Blizzard shares were down 4.1% Tuesday afternoon in New York. None of this is good. None of this is good news. Especially not for those of us that actually want to see Blizzard get back on track, right? If you are someone that wants Blizzard to get back on track, that wants Blizzard to do well, this is not good. What's funny to me is that the people that should be leaving the company, like Steve Denuser, isn't leaving the fucking company. So Blizzard must think their lore is the only good part of their game. I'm not saying Steve Denuser is the problem. It might be that he's working under so much stress that making a good fucking story at this point is near impossible to do. But yeah, this is just another bit of bad news in a serious string of bad news for Blizzard Entertainment. Do you guys think there's going to be more people to leave? Like, how many more people do you think is going to leave? I agree. Getting fresh people in and getting a fresh take, especially in the lore department. I would say the two departments right now in Blizzard that needs the most change is the lore and quest design department. Like, there needs to be a massive shakeup in that department. I can't really blame Denuser, considering that the task he's usually given, aka spreading established lore into paid bucks, is a doomed task to begin with, in my opinion. Agreed, Ziang. I just don't know if that is his task, like he has to do it, or if he wants to do it. Right? That's the big problem here. Is this something that he likes doing, or is this something that he's forced to do? Because you're right, transmedia is never a good fucking fit for stories. You don't want to spread your stories around multiple sort of media sources, it just ends up fucking up the whole system and muddying the story. I just don't know if that is Steve the Newser who's doing it or if it's Blizzard telling him to do it. Things going on at Blizzard, but the way that you sound, it sounds like something happened that ramped up like crazy. Oh, the ACC is also now investigating Activision Blizzard. So that's what's happening here, JC. The ACC is also up Blizzard's ass. So yeah, it's massive now. Keep the story in game and make more story content as in Quest. The Newser gave a workshop on it to game makers. Pretty sure it's his baby. True. It's one of the scripts that I'm working on currently. Many as one gave me like a bunch of different source material. But again, it could be, right, that Steve the Newser gave a workshop on it as just sort of like, this is how you would do it, considering he's the guy that does it at Blizzard, right? Even though he's not necessarily the guy that wants to do it at Blizzard, right? That is also possible. We got a Game Workshop deals with its insanely large lore? No, wait, forget what I just said. I mean, large lore is always going to be a problem, right? But the way Blizzard is handling the lore currently, I think most of us can agree, it's just not up to snuff, right? It's just not how we would want it to be dealt with. But anyways, this is just more bad news on top of horrible news, to be honest. One day. That's all I want. A single day with no bad news from Blizzard Entertainment. Is that really too much to ask? Like, am I asking for the sun and the moon and the fucking stars to all align at the same time? I don't think so. I'm just asking for Blizzard to not cause fuck-ups for a single goddamn day. It would add raid equipment quests for every spec, every expansion. It wouldn't be a borrow power system, but a progression reward for casuals. So Destra, I'm on board with that. Any system that you want to add that sticks through expansions, I'm good with. Apocalypse, what can I say? This is Blizzard. This is Blizzard now. I'm tweeting this out. Without bad news. Okay, there we go. Ian is the only game director left standing. He's not going to survive this. Ian is not going anywhere. Ian is not going anywhere. What are you talking about? Here we have a serious Echo in his true habitat. Happy to be here. What makes it... Ian is best friends with Bobby Kotick. Like, when they're not out playing golf, he's busy sucking cock. Like, Kotick is never getting rid of Ian Azikostas. Ian does everything that Activision wants. Hey, we want more money from the cash shop. I got you, fam. We want more engagement. I got you, fam. Ian's not fucking going anywhere. We have problems with sexual harassment at the company. I got you, fam. This is Ian. Ian's not going anywhere. But if he got fired, the blackmail he would have him by his balls. I don't know if there's blackmail. I don't think there's blackmail. Bobby goes down. What happens to Ian? I mean, considering just if we're only talking about, work performance, then Ian should absolutely not be in a job anymore. No one would be able to get away with this. Not a single fucking one of us. If you had such a bad track record at your job, right? As Ian has at his, you'd be out of a job. You'll never have a day where there's no drama on Blizzard Activision, but I know hopeful thinking. Can't help it, bro. I always need to hope, right? I always need to hope. No black male, but neither black nor white male. Jesus. Ian seems to be a corporate yes man. Again, I don't know that. I feel like that's the truth. We don't know it, but it does feel like, yeah. Ian is very happy to say yes to everything. At least that's how it feels, right? Alex, I'm just grabbing the last thumbnails here. And then I have all of it. Right, there we go. I have everything. Jay Snake, how you doing, bro? Do you feel Ian needs to leave the company as well? Yes. The dude has had 3 expansions. And in 3 fucking expansions, shit has not gotten better. So I feel like he's had his time. Now, maybe there is a world. Natalie Frost, how you doing? Maybe there is a world where Ian was just sort of forced to do the things that he was doing by Activision, and maybe with Jane and Mike at the helm, Ian has the freedom to basically make the game that he wants. There's a chance of that, but we would have to wait and see what 10.0 looks like. We'd have to wait and see, right? CDJ, thank you for the gift that's up. Did really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Can we get some love in chat? Another, I would say naive soul, but I don't think JC is naive. I think JC knows. JC knows the degeneracy levels that the Fat Fuckers Club reaches. I mean, they have job listings all the time, but I don't see them replacing Ian. Regarding Ian, the unicorn one from Diablo 3, I don't know. Role-plays nostalgia? True. I think at this point, and I really don't mean anything bad by this, like, I genuinely don't mean to insult anyone. It's just my read on it. Even though I realize in saying this, I'm absolutely going to insult almost everyone. But I think at this point, the only people that actually give a fuck about WoW still, and that's actually still playing it, are people that's addicted to the game. So it's everyone that's addicted, that genuinely can't stop playing. Those are the only people that's still logging into WoW. Because everyone else already, and I think even the people that's addicted to the game realize that the game is not in a good place, but they're addicted, so they have to log in every day and they have to keep playing, because what else would they play? But I think anyone who plays anything other than World of Warcraft has already like realized that this game isn't it. I feel possible. I haven't played WoW really except for raiding once a week. I've been enjoying the hell out of Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is so good. It really is such a good fucking game. Alex, I mean, I'm not even talking about all the news. I'm not even talking about all of the news. I'm talking about the state of the game, right? In general, actually, let me revise my initial statement. There is, as far as I can tell, about 3 different people, like types of people that might still be playing WoW and actually enjoying it. It's those that's completely and utterly addicted to the game. Like, they just can't help themselves. They have to keep logging in. Then it's those that still raid, right? And that's basically all they now do in the game is they log into raid. And then it's those that do PvP, right? I think those are the three types of people that is still playing World of Warcraft. Maybe a fourth one, which is our peers, who basically don't give a fuck about whatever is happening in the game because they're playing their own game anyways. But those would be the only 4 people. I would even go so far as to say if you're an RPer, you'd probably have more fun going over to Final Fantasy, where they actually cater to the RP crowd. Like, they actually make things to make RP better. But those would be, as far as I'm concerned, the only 4 people that is actually still actively playing WoW. Raiders, most raiders that I've spoken to, still play WoW because they enjoy the raids. They hate the rest of the game, but they do still enjoy the raiding. So they're basically slogging through the rest of the game just so that they can raid. PvPers hate the game, but they still like the PvP, so they're doing the same as the raiders. The people who are RPing don't even know what is happening in Shadowlands. Like, genuinely speaking, I've spoken to RPers just last week. Finding a Shadowlands RP guild is almost impossible right now. There are almost no Shadowlands RP guilds. Most RPers have simply decided, who gives a fuck about Shadowlands? We'll go play something else, right? Like, we'll just be in the old world if we want to be in the old. If we want to RP, we'll RP in the old world. It's the only people that is really still playing modern current content would be the people that's addicted to the game. They have to log in every day and do all of their dailies or world quests, have to do their Torghast and shit like that. Those are the only people that still play the game. Everyone else have left. Everyone else have realized just how shit the game is, and that it's better for them to move on. The only thing I still do is I just look at the lore. I don't have to play the game for that, so I'm covering the lore from afar. Doesn't mean that I don't want to go back to WoW. I would love if WoW got better so I can actually play it again, but it doesn't seem like I'm going to get that soon. So, Ali, you asked my take on Classic. I wouldn't play Classic. I played Classic when Classic was Classic, right? When it was, well, actually when Classic was vanilla, when it was just World of Warcraft. That's when I played Classic. So for me to go back to Classic, I don't find the same level of joy from Classic. I played Classic up until level 30 and I was like, yeah, I remember this. No. So I'm not really into the whole Classic thing. If Blizzard came out and they actually brought out a Classic Plus, like a proper Classic Plus with new content coming out, I think that would be fucking fantastic. Jace Walker, there's so many people that do that I know of. Well, so much. That's the main reason for me to not trying other MMOs. Big Travel Link, I would say it took me a while to get into, like, genuinely speaking, no bullshit. I'm not even going to say a thing. Alex, how did I feel about the graphics and the game Final Fantasy when I first played it? Like, no interference from me. What was my first 30 levels like playing Final Fantasy? For those of you that don't know what's going on, Alex literally had to slog through every single recording I made of that. I complained. Non-fucking stop. That was me. I was complaining about everything. God, I run so slow. The combat is so slow. The fucking graphics is so ugly. This game sucks. It's so slow, bro. I don't like this. I was complaining about everything. And then suddenly, all of that changed. Suddenly, all of it changed. Just like that. It's just a moment. Something happened. And I was like, shit. Holy fuck. Actually, this game is not bad. Like, I think Alex could see that, most likely, with the videos that I was making. Like, I was starting to sort of get pulled into certain storylines. Like, there was certain small storylines where I would want to see what comes next. Like, I still hated most of the game, but these small storylines was things that I sort of got interested in. And then suddenly those small storylines became really fucking good for me. And then I just fell in love with the game. At this point, Final Fantasy is my favorite game ever. Kashi, how you doing? Guys, I want to get some coffee. I think we should all go get some coffee. I'm really in the mood for coffee. I've been in the mood for coffee for like an hour and fucking 25 minutes now. So I'm quickly going to go grab coffee. And then we are going to do a video of me complaining about WoW, like an honest reaction to Final Fantasy XIV from a WoW veteran, where we'll have me complaining for about the first 5 minutes about shit, and then me actually praising the game for the rest of time as I fell in love with the game more and more. But I'm quickly going to grab some coffee, take a little bit of a break, and then I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Oh my god, my fucking legs, bro. Ah, there we go. Shit. Fuck my life. So tired, man. Telling you, doing these dailies, even after my rep maxed, makes feel like a peon. More work. Bro, my legs are fucking mush. Yeah, sadly, no, it was deadlift day today. But yeah, I went fucking super ham. So my hamstrings are just like, nope. Go fuck yourself. We don't want to do this. So I am tired. To say the very least, I am tired. Is everyone back, or are people still out getting coffee? Oh, damn, I fucking hate you. Good to go. Haven't left. I'm waiting for the Savannah's book to be released. That's only next year, Tasty Berries. That's not soon. That's only coming next year. So you're going to be waiting a while for that one. But I'm waiting for it too. It's going to be good when we finally get it. Yes, Golden said that it was February. I don't know why it's February. I think it might be because it's going to align with 9.2. And that's sort of what they're going for, right? I'm telling to end off about its longest duty you'll ever do, it feels. Me being a JRPG veteran, I was expecting slogs, but they are really slow at start. There are 3 moments where I found the slog a little too overwhelming. The banquet quests, the Sid's airship quests in 2.1 to 2.3 in ARR. I would say the banquet quest was horrible. I genuinely did not enjoy the banquet quest all that much. That was a slow ass fucking quest. Yes, I could 100% agree with that. Number 2 is February. Wouldn't the PTR need to start in the next couple of weeks? No, I think it's to align with 9.2. So 9.2 might actually come in like March or even April, right? But I think they want to release the Savannah's novel just before the next sort of, just before 9.2. That's when I think they're going to want to launch that. All right, for any viewers that's sort of wondering why they're getting more ads, I'm going to play 3-minute ads now. 3-minute ads, so that for the next hour, no one gets fucking ads. Good? I'm going to go take a pee. I'll be right back. But, yeah. All right, we'll do that now. Trying to make it fucking so that people don't get ads by playing 6 minutes of fucking ads. That sounds about right. Okay, wait. They've had an entire year to adapt, so that's just BS, but the investigation might stop all production at some point. I genuinely think if you're... Like, no. Just fucking no. Let's not even for a minute start excusing Blizzard's bullshit because of fucking COVID. No. Plenty of other gaming companies have gone through COVID and none of them have any of these issues. So bollocks. Presentation and timing, though. The Whispers are just another case of wasted potential. The Whispers could have been so good. CCS, how you doing, bro? Welcome back, man. Happy to have you. Alright, just guess what we're gonna do now? Can you guys guess what we're gonna do now? Are they gonna delay so much? Next expansion should be free. Blizzard making a free expansion? Are you nuts? Nothing is ever free at Blizzard. Next expansion will be double price because they'll argue they've lost so much money due to COVID that they now have to charge people double just to get the game. And there'll actually be people who eat that shit up and go, "Oh, you want double my money for this game? Okay. Here you go. Pop up Blizzard. Take my fucking money. Take my money. Eat it. Yeah." Always. That's just how it fucking goes, isn't it? That's just how it goes. Perhaps it's apparently free and plentiful there. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, that's probably true. I'll pay double for WoW 2.0 with a whole new engine. I would pay money for WoW 2.0. Alex, you and I don't have an option. We sadly have to play the game because we make videos on it. We have to at least play the start of the expansion because we make videos on it. But I will buy the game for you, so don't worry about that. Watch people not giving money to Blizzard in 2 days when Diablo 2 Resurrected will get early. I'm not giving the money for Diablo 2. I played Diablo 2. I don't want to play it anymore. Wait, can I stop this fucking music? There we go. Compared to WoW, playstyle manner. Shavarash, thank you for the first time chat. Really appreciate that. It's very different. It's very, very different from what you would get with World of Warcraft, but in my opinion, it's a lot of fun. It takes a while to get used to the playstyle of Final Fantasy, I'll say that. But it's more... Let me ask that, Shafe. Did you play classic TBC, Wrath, even Cataclysm? Did you play WoW back in the day? Already placed an order for a first-rate mammoth. You don't mind footing the bill? It's for a good cause. Why am I buying shit? No, okay, never mind. Right, so I am traveling to Uldar. Golgoth, we've fucking spoken about that. Okay, so Shave, the playstyle is very similar to old school World of Warcraft, where classes, so the class design itself is very rigid in its rotations. So there are very specific rotations, and you have to stick to those rotations. The difference between Final Fantasy rotations and classic TBC and Wrath rotations is lots and lots and lots and fucking lots of buttons. Sorry, Cake, how you doing? Tasty berries. Wait, did you add me as a friend? I think you did. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I accepted you as a friend, I think. There's a shit ton of buttons. I want to go Goldsmith Guild now. Let's do this. Kid Cougar, I'm in Spriggan. Spriggan on the Chaos server, I think. Alright, Goldsmith. Serendipity. Hello there. Come to collect a mammoth heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Golrond Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have. A heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphinaud's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. Fucking what? So I am now his manservant? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. I can't wait to kill Alphino. When do I get to kill Alphino? When is he a boss? In which expansion do I get to kill that little bastard? I'm a manservant. 10 years though he may be, Master Alphino has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmith Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is the mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Why, thank you. Manservant Akko. I am not happy about this. I'm not fucking happy about this. But I think I have another class quest somewhere here. Where's my class quest? Do I not have a class quest? I'm sure I... Oh, never mind. Oh, that's a bit of a travel. I think we'll leave the class quest for now. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. The cool thing is that you already enjoy a lot of Final Fantasy footage, and knowing that you haven't even seen the base part of Final Fantasy, that is Heavensward, is even more amusing. You love it so much. Everyone keeps telling me about Heavensward and how fucking amazing it's gonna be. Is it really that much better than ARR? Alright, Wedge. You have the mammoth heart. I can't wait to see if it works. Yeah, it better work. They need to do a Dalamud event. Although in WoW's case seems more of a Stone Ocean event, but I digress. I do think... So, the question of a WoW reset, or if it's even necessary, because that's basically the question you're asking, really boils down to, do we believe that the problems in World of Warcraft right now is so large that it can only be solved with a reset? And to that, I would say, in some instances, yes, and in some instances, no. There are ways of fixing the expansions, like just fixing the next expansion so that it's not the same as the old ones. I would say the bigger problem that Blizzard is going to face, almost undoubtedly, is early game, right? So for new players, I would say... Yeah, I would say that might be a problem. And Alex, I'll happily retweet this. I'll happily retweet this one. Because I'm still a little bit peeved at the fact that I just got called a fucking manservant. A manservant. Can you fucking imagine that? The new player experience in World of Warcraft is non-existent. It's so bad that it doesn't exist. Thinking you are a man? Exactly, Apocalypse. The fucking guile to just assume that I'm playing a man. But this is a magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. It's actually cheap, bro. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphino. Coming from an influential family certain has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. Alright, let's do this. There, she's ready. Magitech armor, engage. Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. That was fucking priceless. I enjoyed that. Alright, Ziang, take care of yourself, bro. Yes, she's alive. Let's take her outside and put her through her paces, Akalon. Would you care to do the honors? You know what? Give me that mount. That's a pretty scary mount, right? Alright, here we go. What up, Wedge? Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystal yonder as far up as you can go, if you please. Right. So... which crystal? Oh, there. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north, quick as you can. Sprint? What are you talking about, sprint north? I mean, I don't really have a sprint button.
Discord DM.
Ferorius, how you doing, bro? I'll check it now. I'll check it in a second. In Warcraft 3, they had a guy called Blade Master, an orc with samurai sword and stuff. Does he appear in WoW lore? Like, there is an orc in like, we know that there's an orc in Heroes of the Storm. I'm trying to remember if he's actually in WoW lore. I think so. I think he is somewhere. He is somewhere, but I'm pretty sure he is in the game. As far as I know, the only character that's ever been hard retconned from, like, the universe was Madan. Most other characters have some relevance to the story, even if it is just in sort of whisper. I could be wrong, because there's a shit ton of characters. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Akalon. It was onward. The quests are more streamlined, the pace is better, and you have a reputation, so manservant quests are few and far between. When they start diving into some cosmic lore in certain points, that'll get deeper in future content. Oh. Now, color me intrigued. Actually, color me first, not fucking excited. The pet hotbar. Where do I put this bad boy? Make some changes here. I want the pet hotbar to be like so. And we could also, I think, make it much smaller. Actually, even more small. Just like that. That should be good. Save. Now move that bastard. Actually, yeah, put it right there. Maybe we can make it a little bit bigger, because that's fucking, that is tiny. Oof. 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 Alright, there we go. Then Treson of the Blade is in-game in WoD. At least his name is something like that. Did you get a... wait. did you get a Laugh Alphano comment when get the airship back after Folk Dragon and Ice Ruins? Echo, he says cutscene Enterprise engage, and I thought only of Star Trek with Captain Kirk. I didn't laugh at that, but then again, I've not really watched that much Star Trek, so that's probably why I didn't take much from that. Here's a summary of my findings. The driven, okay, it's good. It's good. The Reaper isn't speaking. Extend the Majestic's armor, a Majestic armor, a warm welcome. It's not doing shit. But why am I talking to... Why am I talking to a piece of metal? Let's see what happens now. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do anyways? Bob us a curtsy? What is it supposed to do? Like, why are we welcoming a piece of tin? No doubt you're wondering why this servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times and wholly impractical during battle. Using a Mammoth Heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge. Are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She's just... doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Oh my god, really? Imperials! They've come for the armor! Okay, fight time. Damn it, they have us cornered. I can take him. There's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garland? And is that the Akon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. We jammed the reinforcements earlier. So look at that. What are you gonna do? We've located the stolen Reaper, requesting immediate assistance. Respond. It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Oh, Jesus. There's a big boy. Bloody hell, Zachalon. Protect the armor at all cost. I will do that. This is gonna be a fight. This is gonna be a fucking fight. Which do I focus on? Or do I just sort of focus on fucking everyone? No. Stop fighting. Stop fucking beating my armor. Get that bastard. Kill him. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm causing so much fucking issues. They're killing my armor. Fuck off, bro. Is this necessary? I'm just trying to cast some stuff on you. Wait, that didn't work? Wait, he keeps casting on my fucking... on my thing. Okay, I need to kill this bastard quick. Did I not get... Oh, for fuck's sake, there's another one on him. Oh my Jesus. Okay, I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. For fuck's sake. This is a... This is weird. I can't keep killing all of these guys. It's getting a little annoying. Stop casting. This is shit. Alright, that guy's dead. Now can we kill this big thing, please? You focus on robot, then wave to keep him coming. If robot up, screw that. I will not focus on anything other than killing everyone. We won. Anyways, easy fight. Who gives a shit? I am the victor. I mean, what did you expect, guys? I am a primal slayer, after all. Mike, welcome back, bro. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I won't forget Ferorius. I'm just finishing... I'm just finishing this cutscene. And then we'll quickly check the DM. I think it chose me. Chief, look, she moved. Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sanctuary and rescue our comrades. Sure, why not? Let's do that. Is Castrum Sanctuary a dungeon or a raid, or what is it? There, the finishing touch. What did you do? What is that? I don't know what the fuck that is, but okay. End of a raid until the Crystal Tower questline? Right. So these are just normal dungeons then. Alright, let's quickly check Ferorius' Discord DM. Oh. All right, I'll save this. New look, emotes, save. Let's quickly go to viewer rewards, emotes. We have 3 slots open currently for tier 1, so we should be able to put 3 more slots in there. Let's do that. And then we'll call this Akko Sill. Or maybe, no, we'll call it Akko Panda. Why not? And upload. Okay, now if you guys reload Ferorius, thank you very much. Did really appreciate that. If you guys reload your stream, you should be able to see the new emote. Yes, here, how you doing? Yeah, but he may want to do them in order the story presents. He can unlock coils before doing Crystal Tower. Just do the primal hard modes and boom. I want to do it the way the story presents, but I also want to do the quests with no echo and minimum item level. Server mechanism is now fully functional. Preparations, thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. Sure, why not? There we go. The emote's working. Am I willing to undertake the rescue mission? Of course I am. I'm gonna save my wife, Menphilia. How go your preparations, Accolon? We leave as soon as you're ready. I'm ready, bro. Let's go get her. Glowmont, you came. I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women who are about to make a lifelong wish come true. Danmo, thanks for the prime sub, dude. Really appreciate that. 7 months in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's up like 30 minutes ago. Either way, Danmo, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, bro. So going, enjoy the long lost duty in ARR? Am I? I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. Okay. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was sweet, caring. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister too, pretty little thing. She was gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk, living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us, and rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. It was some years after that I escaped again. That is actually quite fucking sad though. Like, they were treated so badly that they just jumped to their fucking deaths. Christ. I got away. I swore then that I'd get my revenge on the Empire and became an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and already you've done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Glowmont. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? On any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But Summer tells me I won't be going hungry for a while. What with everything you've got planned? And you are sure this will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afeard I must decline. I swore I'd get my revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Alright, so he wants revenge, but he doesn't want to fight? Aye. There's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I make the most difference. Tony, they want to make someone mad? They did good job doing white armor bitch, did Tim and Philia? I've given I'm not sure. The story again. I now see how much world building comes from ARR. Gizyar, is this your first time, like, back in ARR? But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not to keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralgar give you strength. Who's Ralgar? Ralgar is the Alamigan's god, right? Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. I hate when I have to wear disguises, because it takes away my glorious armor. And I look like a fucking ragdoll. Okay, let's just quickly think. Gear set here. If I click this button, does it automatically update the gear set? Catch more of your streams, because I really like your lore vids on YouTube. Have fun and I hope to see you again. Shevarash, I'm really hoping to see you again as well. I'll be streaming tomorrow afternoon again, which is about 7 or 8 hours earlier than what it is now. I usually stream in the afternoons. This is like a bonus stream, so it saves my current save. Perfect. I got tired of having to click and go reassign gear, so I'm glad that that happens. So I have to wear that, and then I have to wear... what else? Do I need to wear anything else? Speak with Sid while disguised as an Imperial soldier. Oh, there's a hat as well, I think. Yeah. Okay. Straight out of Revendreth. There's so much that I learn every day about this game still. The mount music makes me very happy. I love the Chocobo music. I hate you. Don't do that. Alright, almost there. Must we? Why? Why are you fucking right next to this thing? Oh. Can I sneak in? I'm not going to be able to sneak in, am I? Right, we'll kill it first and then... Right, we'll do quick cast and then fucking go. Go mount. Oh, I don't have any mana. Fuck my life. Alright, we're doing it. Okay, just say the name in yellow. Demo, say what name in yellow? Oh my fucking god, are you serious right now? I'm being attacked by fucking everything. Right. Fuck my life. No, said. Oh, for fucking. This thing's gonna attack me again, innit? Wait. Okay. So I can swap to Black Mage? Yes, I am a Black Mage now. Thank you for saying so, but you cut quite a dashing figure in Imperial Black and Crimson. Ah, but now is not the time for jests. That was not really funny, but hey, you know, I'll give it to you. You've been sort of unconscious for a long time. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Johnny, thanks for the follow, dude. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alphino and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Alphino and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via link poll. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Okay. There is no way you land on any kind of seat being thrown that high into the air and not have your fucking ass literally shoved into your throat. Your coccyx will stick out of the back of your fucking head after falling that, like, literally that far into a seat, which will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, unless you wonder, Ida and Yastola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event of that Alphino and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you, something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless, if memory serves wise words. I'm gonna do everything reckless. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, Akalon. May the 12 keep you. Alright, here we go. It's big dick time. Sort of scary going into those walls. Like, the Empire is mean business. She's punching her.
Spirit, that I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all yourself.
You fucking hit her again, Livia Sus Junius, and I will shit on you.
This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help.
Stop punching her.
You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
Yeah, but you guys also want to control us, you stupid bitch. Fucking Jesus. Alright. It is on. She's kicking and punching my wife, bro. I
Tell
am
me
gonna
everything,
fucking
and I
slaughter
shall
her.
end it quickly. Refuse,
I'm
and
gonna
over that
slaughter
for
her.
death. You shall not have it. Which will it be?
Fuck you, bitch.
As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study.
I'm coming.
Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't do anything hasty. I'm coming.
Yes, milady.
I'm coming. Lady Minfilia, don't you fucking worry about it. Don't you worry. Alright, so I am now perform an Imperial salute to Imperial soldiers. Alright. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. So engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too. At the Tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prison do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when next you pass that way. Why, thank you for the information, soldier. Sorry, Akamario. Princess another castle? Yeah, fuck that. I will go to the ends of the earth to save Minfilia. To the ends of the earth, I tell you. that's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from Ossodens. Are you? Welcome to Castrum Sanctuary Engineer. What, prisoners? Aye. You've heard the rumors then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not to gawp at Eorzea's defeated Euros. Now show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. How about you go fuck yourself? We go back, Swatter, revive Vader. Maybe too lost. Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there. And, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? I dare say you know the one I mean. The svelte blonde. You can go fuck yourself. Oh. Call the police. Call the fucking police now. This guy has fallen for one of the Lullafins. I mean, that is just disgusting. That is just fucking disgusting. From Imperial Salute to the Centurion. I also thought he meant Menphilia. Like, why would you... Like, you could have any of the prisoners and you're not falling for Menphilia. What the fuck? Highly irregular, but it would not do to make the lady wrath. Take my identification key. See that it is returned when your errand is concluded. I thank you just for handing it over. Who is a cutie? Mike? You mean Menphilia? I agree. Security's tight, just to be expected. We're going to need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. It just so happens. Huh. And it's open. Is this where I go into dungeon mode again? No, where the fuck am I? Examine the steel door. Oh. The Uldar leader, only cute potato people, but still would swoon over her? Wait, would or wouldn't unforgive one? You can't mean that you would actually swoon over her. Oh, I have the wrong gear on still. Fuck. No. Menphilia and the rest, thank goodness they're safe. I'm the one you want. Leave the others be. No, fuck the others. If you are my friends, I swear I shall take my own life and you shall answer to your mistress. Oof. Poor little Tataru. Tataru, we must do something. We risk letting the entire castrum know we're here. Well, let's just attack. Aye, you're right. We may not get a better chance. This was hilarious on my bunny girl. Only the shirt showed up on her. And I had the don't be suspicious sound in my head. Lol. This is the third squadron. What is it? A Reaper ceased? Wait. And this came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. Yeah, let's do this. That fucking face. What the? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders. Let's go, bro. Let's fucking go. I don't even know if I hit everyone with that, but I'm gonna hope that I did. How many people are there that I should be worried about right now? Whoa, okay, that was unnecessary. And go. Fucking slaughter that guy. Big dick time. What is shooting me the whole fucking time? Something keeps doing damage to me? From where? Okay, this guy is shooting at me now. They really use bloated names in this game. Whoever did the naming in this game is fucking crazy. Like the naming of the naming of characters in this game makes no fucking sense. Of course, if you could actually speak whatever fucking language they're speaking, that would probably not be that big of a problem. Some of the names are too weird for me. There's genuinely names that I don't know how to say. Like, there's no fucking way that I would ever know how to say that name. Akalon, I was so scared. Potato Girl, we've got ya. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. My lady, for you, I would go to hell. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. That is actually good. Where the fuck is Thancred? To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window to our liberty closes shut. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them! Fail and I shall have your head. And what have we here? Ooh. Why, it's Yustola, the Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of an Araman Eater. I don't know what the fuck that is, but okay. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions. How did you slip out of fences? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the castrum walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Yustola just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. Of course you do. Let's complain about comfort. So you scuttled in amidst the fright. Amidst the freight, like the vermin you are, I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing. Livia sus junius. See, that's one of those examples of names that is completely and utterly ridiculous. 'Twas you who laid the raid on the Walking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer, but take you to your god. Oof. More intruders! Protect the Tribunus! Confound it! Yida with me. Yida is a fucking boss, bro. After them. Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady. In discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. What guest? No, no, no. She is not happy. There they are. Fan out and surround them. We can surely find our way out of this, right? Lady Survival, how you doing? How's it going? Very good, and you? Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. Wedge, now is not the time to play Euro. No, Wedge, don't do it! Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go. Having to rescue the potato person. Oh no, Achelon. Hold them off. I'll look after Minfilia and Tataru. Great, eating a pulled pork sandwich right now. I'm a little jealous. Lady Survival, little jealous. I got back from the gym like 2.5 hours ago. I haven't eaten anything yet. Not gonna lie. Pretty hungry. Isn't this... Oh, fuck off. Alright, here we go. Now we can do big boy DPH. Wait, how did that not... I'm not... What the hell's going on? Taking a shit to them. What am I supposed to do? Just defeat... I can't do any damage to this guy. Why can't I do damage to this guy? Hello? Is there a way to make him vulnerable? Examine the steel door. Okay, there's guys here, so what are they doing? Ah, okay, I see. I'm following now. I know what I need to do. Let's fucking destroy this guy. Okay, there comes the big boy. Jesus. How did that... I'm not sure how the fuck that hit me. Oh, wait. I can just cast it there. Regenerated around corner that you have to kill. Alright, we've taken care of one of the generators. Go fuck yourself, you big bastard. Wait, he's taking damage now? Oh wait, there's more? Never mind. Never fucking mind. Where's the other generators? There's a generator in here. Got it. What up, bitch? I've got you, fam. Fellow black mage is introducing the app to play. Am I not doing it correctly, or? Because to be fair, I'm not entirely sure that I'm doing anything at this point correctly. Where's the other one? Ah. Well, hello, you little bitch. Let's go. I know. It's a thing called snapshotting. If you are on an AoE line, then it disappears, even if the animation is not on you. Oh, yeah, I've experienced that before. There seems to be some kind of lag. So you have to sort of move almost immediately. Okay, they can now take damage. I'm assuming we're okay. Sounds that personally. See that? Even if you move out on time, you don't really, like, you have to move very quick. Asinine things for Blizzard to do. Wait, how is this asinine? What is Blizzard doing wrong here? I don't necessarily think Blizzard is doing anything wrong here. I would like to know, like, when am I going to be able to cast more spells than just, like, 2? Oh my god, here's another fucking one. I've got you, fam. I've got you, fam. Oh, wow, he's fucking dead. Alright, you next. Let's see what you can do. How many spells will I be able to cast at level 50 before, you know, not having any fucking mana? Because it's really annoying. Mana, you have no mana regeneration, and especially if you have to do like Blizzard 3 just to get 3 stacks of fire, it feels so fucking miserable. Did I ask Lady Ace what she felt about as a woman? Oh, and Lady Survival, how do you feel about that show? And we're done. I don't, like, if I know Lady Survival at all, which I think I do at least somewhat, I don't think she cared much about the paintings having cleavage. Able to swap swiftly between 3 Umber Eyes, and oh, I can't fucking wait for that. I genuinely can't wait for that. I hit it. They shouldn't mess with the paintings. As I thought. Take the leader. Kill the rest. Imperial Centurion. What a coinkydink. What the?
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Oh my god, look at Ida just kicking ass, bro. That's what I'm talking about. She's sexy as fuck as well, by the way.
Minfilia.
Like, Minfilia would be wife material, and Ida would be, like, side bitch material.
Ida!
What took you so long?
Papalimo. He does not like fucking Ida.
Well, it's nice to see you too. The reunion must wait.
All right.
Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
Okay, yeah, I see that. Oh, shit.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
This big and wedge as well. Why is everyone who's friends actually so mean to each other?
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
Full of a took. What up, friend?
But there's no one in there.
This mount's doing its own thing now.
This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
Okay.
1, 2,
3.
4.
I don't say shit. I just go, time. How did we make it in there? Explain to me how the fuck did we get through that roof?
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
You can go fuck yourself, Gaius Van Balzar.
What in the 7 hells?
Oh, it's the big boy thing?
Oh no. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
Oh, that's
so it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Allag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo.
Look at that fucking thing.
The Allagans used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius! Look! There, beside the Black Wolf. An Ascian.
Fucking Ascians are everywhere, dude.
An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
Yes. Oh my fuck. Are you telling me Thancred? That's who fucking betrayed us.
He was La Habrea?
How though?
No, this cannot be.
Fly away, quick.
We have to go now.
Yeah, I would say let's go.
Thancred! No!
Oh, that's an evil laugh. This is a stupid ship, though. Why does it not have any firing capabilities?
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind?
Don't punch the fucking ship,
move,
bro.
And where to find us. Confound it all! No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. when they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
I mean, it looks pretty inevitable to me.
Kryl, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn.
forgive me if I seem brusque. The item I requested.
But the battle is far from over.
Wonderful.
And so long as we stand together,
I'm sorry to press, but we
there shall
need it
ever be hope
urgently.
of victory.
How soon
Does
can
it
you
sound like
deliver?
Anduin to you? It actually,
I
you're not
am in your
wrong.
debt, my friend.
Like, so as I read what you just said there, listening to how he speaks, it does actually sound a little bit like Anduin. Do we know if Josh did this? I don't think Josh did this voice.
The people of Eorzea falter for want of such hope. Let
It's not
us
actually
provide
him,
it.
but it does
Let us
sound
bear to them the tidings that the scions of
similar.
the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
I'm playing the game, bro. I'll be here.
My regards to grandfather.
My god, Minfilia's hot, bro. If I lived in a game fucking world, I would like to live in Final Fantasy.
I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Giziard, do you play Final Fantasy as a rule? Hal's take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Yeah, but if I can live as a manservant, as Minfilia's manservant, maybe we can fucking talk. I will not be Alphino's manservant. There is no fucking chance in hell of that happening. I'm still gonna have a word with him about that bullshit. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay to... Again, one of these fucking names, bro. Like, how do you say that name? How is that even a word? That is literally a collection of fucking... literally a collection of random fucking characters next to one another that somehow becomes a name. Slafferson. Slafferson. The order to sail. That is all. Dark Lady, he goes for Pink Lady. Minfilia is hot, bro. Not gonna lie. The Maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as we're like to be. I need only give the word to another one of those names. Rail. There we go. The lady who walks slowly, but also pretty bay. Has there been no word from Ishgard? None. The dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth if not this? And he claims the fury of for his god. This bad comedy. Merlob is how you say Merlwib. Nanu ul Namo. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. He passed away recently. Voice actor for who, though? I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action. Naught less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. The only potato gold that looks half decent. The VA for Lord Edmund. You haven't that character yet? No, I haven't. But Balzar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me my bluntness, but I like not these choices. Could have also said, I don't like these choices, but anyways. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one. For if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. English VA. How did they pass? Edmund the Fortemps or Fortemps in Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward passed away on September 19 at the age of 54. How did he pass? Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the Ultima weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leaders Accolon and help them to make the right decision. Grim tidings, Accolon. It seems that word of the Ultima weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering, yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Accolon, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. I agree. Actually, fuck it, I'm literally right here. What am I doing? Actually, am I right here? Rip to him. Wish you a good night, friend. See you later. Lucio, thank you much for hanging out, dude. Really appreciate it. Take care of yourself, man. Oh wait, I can probably wear my normal clothes again. Wait, did someone tell me what happened to him? It was disclosed. None of the places noticing it are saying the cause. Ah, so we don't yet know what happened to him. The Council of the Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask that you step away from the door, sir. I'm sorry. You're in behalf of the Science of the Seventh Dawn. 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course you may enter. They just take my word for it. It's really nice. If only real life was like that.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I forgive one. Take care of yourself, bro.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
Then what? Fight harder?
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict.
Yeah, the Empire gonna fuck you.
I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Well, I'm here now.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it.
You've done
nothing.
nothing.
Me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another.
I've been taking
I
care of the
love
primals.
liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight.
You really find her hot?
Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Yeah.
Do not blame yourself, Ralgar. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent.
If I can say this, right? When's the last time you've played World of Warcraft, right? And had cinematics like this? Now, I'm not saying that WoW should do exactly these cinematics. It's two different games, right? So these types of cinematics would probably not work as well in World of Warcraft. But the amount of information that is given to a player whilst they're listening to cinematics like this, actual conversations between characters, sometimes long-winded conversations, right? Like, we've been in this cinematic now for probably 3-4 minutes already. And make no mistake, this is a cinematic. It's just a dialogue cinematic. And they're giving you information, things about the world that you would never have known if you haven't played like 1.0, right? They're telling you about the calamity, about the struggles of their people. There's world building happening in the cinematic that makes the rest of the world and the rest of the game just feel more alive as a result of it.
Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being?
He doesn't.
While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Alliance, I think you missed my point. It's not about amazing cinematics, because there's nothing amazing about the cinematic. I mean, it's in-game graphics, it's in-engine graphics, there's nothing special about the cinematic. What I'm talking about is the information given whilst watching it, right? In World of Warcraft, we get these cinematics, Blizzard included, really, Blizzard in general, love doing these very large, sort of larger-than-life cinematics that's supposed to leave you with a sense of, oh my god. Whereas Final Fantasy, from what I've seen so far, there's been, even just tonight, there's been a couple of cinematics where I am like, whoa! Like, when we just found out that Thancred is actually La Brea, that was fucking huge. That was like, whoa! How the fuck did that happen? But a lot of their cinematics is actually just world building. It's just information. The player just keeps getting small bits and pieces of information that makes the world feel larger and more alive, right, to the player. And that is something that you almost never get from World of Warcraft, is these cinematics that make the world feel alive, that make the player understand that there's history behind just, you know, the best we've gotten in terms of conversation was the Yes Young Lion. That cinematic should have been 5-10 minutes long, with Sylvanas and Anduin having proper conversations, building the world for us, right? No, I don't think they innovate anymore. You're correct, Alliance?
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
We're not gone.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
What up? Sup, bitches?
Alphinord, Minfilia, and Seven Hells. Master Garland?
It is us. She didn't even fucking notice me.
And you, dear friend.
Thank you, Carnicina. I wasn't even noticed. She says hello to Alphino, to Minfilia, to Master Garland, and I'm just standing there like a fucking tree. Oh, he's blending into the background. I'm not wearing camo. I'm right there. And thank you, Carnicina, for noticing the guy who's doing all the fucking work.
By Ralgar.
Fuck off,
You're
Theseus.
All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my
Finding
friends.
out a bit. See,
Accepting the Garlean's offer
Ladies
to
and gentlemen, take care of
vanquish the
yourself.
primals
Thank you very much
would
for hanging
be
out.
Folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
Yep.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
You know how you doing, brother?
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for.
Take this small line here, right? You've learned about the calamity, and they keep reiterating those things to you. You know that the calamity happened, right? And every now and again, there'll be someone that reminds you that this happened 5 years ago. So the player gets a time frame. It sort of gets ingrained in you that 5 years ago, the calamity claimed the world. The world was nearly destroyed because of it. Everyone remembers it. You remember it, even though technically you weren't actually there, right? You remember that happening because they remind you of it. They tell you about the beast tribes and how the primals get summoned and why the primals get summoned. These are small little tidbits that seemingly on their own mean absolutely fuck all, but when you start putting them together, they let the player understand what the story is actually about.
Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
I'm ready, bro.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight.
Yeah. I need the loot.
And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Ralban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war.
Again, small bits.
Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change.
See, it reminds me, do you guys remember Mist of Pandaria? During the cinematic, the opening of Mist of Pandaria, you sort of get this sort of speech, right? Why do we fight? To protect home, right? Just in that moment, you got an incredible amount of world building. That single line, to protect home. It taught you something about the pandas, right? Zero Kool-Aid, thank you for trying out. Did really appreciate it. Take care of yourself, man. It taught you something about the pandas and who the pandas are, right? And right here again, where Kani Sena says, we Gridanians have no love for war. It's actually repeated a couple of times in voice lines that you speak to her with, and just the normal lines. They make it very clear to you that the Gridanians, as a rule, do not wish to fight. They have no interest in fighting. They will fight, but they don't necessarily want to fight.
Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Yeah, I'm in there. Little creepy. Not gonna lie, that was a little creepy. Oh my god, the laughing is too much, bro.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Ralgar, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round, on account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all.
We're pirates now, boys.
Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
I'm right there.
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Okay, we've done it. We have done it. Alex, is the reason you don't play the game because the laughing is bad? Woman, I mean, so Lalafels are basically like a pretty old race. So they try to play on Chaos. Spriggan, but Chaos is my data center. Those cute creatures creep me out. You get used to them pretty quickly, to be fair. But they're not as bad as you might think. Plus, you don't actually run into them that often. Play on Ether. Adamantoise is my server. Is that in, that would be on NA, right?
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
Who is this?
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
Oh snap, I'm in Chaos too. Nice. There's always a choice. You could divorce him. Oh shit. Things have escalated quickly in this chat.
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him enthralled to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form.
Huh?
Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows.
Okay.
That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness.
So Thancred is actually not an Ascian. He's
One such
possessed by
crystal
one.
may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
Okay. How do you have
This
one of
is
those?
a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
Okay, that's helpful.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Hear me? When I'm about to go offline and I see you online again, yikes. Digit, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin.
Well, how could I not? Have you seen yourself, Lady Minfilia?
Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
She says no. No, I'll definitely not be pulling an all-nighter.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
You're most welcome.
As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons.
Ooh.
I must confess, you do remind me of them.
Well, what do you know?
Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior.
It's me.
I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will.
Yeah, it's me. I've made this crystal. Nice lady.
Come, my friends. Let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
More Walker. I'm running out of places to put all the titles. Wait, what?
Like you've lost some weight. That's terrible.
Man, thanks for the 30, bro. Really appreciate that.
Regarding the VA tribute thing, I sent you DMs on Discord with two pictures showing tribute Vigil did for him, and another in tribute of Kentaro Miura, writer of Berserk, main influence on Dark Knight.
Why is it doing that? What the fuck is going on? I genuinely don't know why it's doing that. It has two, yeah, but why? Why does it suddenly have two text-to-speeches? It's not, it's supposed to literally just have the one. And I can't figure out why it's having two. I genuinely don't know. We have Twitch Master alerts. And then we have the Twitch Master left
like
cam.
You've lost some weight. That's terrible.
Unlock 2 dungeons, Gmail Darkhold, and Ornvale for you to gain 2 levels. To do this quest.
To do this quest.
Why are you doing that? More importantly, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, there's definitely that. This is the alert cam border. Go into settings, it has all of the different alerts on it. Alex, I'm trying to look at it now because I have on the scene itself, right? I have Twitch Master alerts and Twitch Master left cam. And I'm trying to remember because we used to have it where Twitch Master alerts had to be active because tips and stuff weren't in the Twitch, like, in the cam. So tips and cheers wouldn't be on the cam one. And I'm trying to think, is the just chatting alerts the other one? It can't be, though. Let's quickly see something here. If I disable Twitch Master alerts and I reload this.
Unlock 2 dungeons, Jmail Darkhold and Ornvale for you to gain 2 levels. To do this quest.
Okay, it definitely... So, disabling Twitch Master alerts does take that away, but it actually removes the sound as well. So you can hear there's no sound coming through.
Regarding the VA tribute thing, I sent you DMs on Discord with 2 pictures showing tribute Vigil did for him, and another in tribute of Kentaro Miura, writer of Berserk, main influence on Dark Knight.
But then where do those alerts come from? Is it Tap Alert? Might be Tap Alert. Hold up. No, Tap Alert is also... Tap Alert is Ivy. So even if it came from... Even if it came from the just chatting alerts, it would be the same voice. It wouldn't be male voice. So where is this coming from? Could it be small? No. Stream elements, Gazir? Like, okay, so I have... What I have for a fact enabled is this, the left cam. The left cam does the sort of animation, right?
Unlock 2 dungeons, Jmail Darkhold and Ormvale for you to gain 2 levels. To do this quest.
You look like you've lost some weight.
Okay, there goes the sound when I go Twitch Master Alerts.
Unlock 2 dungeons, Jmail
And then suddenly this comes through as well.
for you to gain 2 levels.
For you to
To
gain
do
2
this
levels.
quest.
To do this quest.
Where the fuck is that coming from? Because it's clear that I need Twitch Master Alerts up so that you can actually get the sound. But then it's also doing a voice. Why is it also doing a voice? Where does that voice come from? Can't be from here. There's nothing in here. As far as I know, these are the only two. These are the only 2 ones with actual, like, sounds attached to them. You have this one, right? Which is basically all of the alerts. Right? So you have this one that's meant for the tip alerts. If you enable it, you have text-to-speech enabled. This is the one that's coming through.
My.
Okay, there you go. Did you hear that? 2 fucking text-to-speech just came through. Why? There physically can't be 2 because I now triggered it from here. So it's not triggered from the site. So it can't access 2 things there. It's accessing 2 things even from here. Does it do this here as well?
My.
No. So where the fuck does this come from? Can't be here. This is just chatting. And just chatting has nothing to do with this one. So where is this sound coming from? What is happening in, like, how the fuck is this happening? It wouldn't be this one, would it? No. Don't even know where we were going to use this one. It worked perfectly, like, last week. It was perfect last week. And now suddenly it's completely fucking broken. But how? What could possibly have broken this? Back when you had red blue lights, you never used it as you just used the YouTube stuff? Ah, okay, that makes sense. I'm at a complete and utter fucking loss. I don't think it's a bug on their side. It's very rare that there would be a bug in this.
Like you've lost some weight. That's terrible.
Do not fear a man that spams 1,000 memes. Instead, fear a man that spams a meme 1,000 times.
Now we get two voices from two different fucking women. Everyone's just sort of talking at the same time now. Everyone now gets a voice line, it seems. Like, Alex, did you change the voice on something that can maybe show you who did what? Gonna get to the bottom of this. Yeah, good luck with that. I have no idea what's going on. Add more? Yeah, just have like 700 names. Like 700 people speak at the same time. I'm trying to see if there's something. Like, definitely not in yet, right? Like, I highly doubt that there's anything in here. Yeah, as you can see, there's nothing. There's no animations in this. There's no alerts here. So it can't be this one. Is Twitch Master Chat up? So Twitch Master Chat is in here. But there's nothing, there's no anything in here, right? Then we have Twitch Master Left Cam. So Twitch Master Left Cam, Twitch Master Alerts, Twitch Master Chat, NVIDIA Broadcast, and Twitch Master Small Cam Screen Share. That's all that's in here. But what I'm trying to figure out is, what is Twitch Master Alerts? Let's see if we can find that. It's a black screen. Alex, if I don't have Twitch Master Alerts, look at what happens, right? So if I turn off Twitch Master Alerts, so I turn it off now. Let's redo this.
Unlock 2 dungeons, Jmail Darkhold and Ornvale for you to gain 2 levels. To do this quest.
Now the voice is fine, right? Like the voice is perfect, but there's literally zero sound. Nothing coming through. There's no notification sound or anything. We can see if a gifted sub changes things. So yeah, gifted subs are still coming through. Normal subs. Normal subs still come through. Alright, so I'm going to remove Twitch Master Alerts. Right, that's been removed now. Hopefully that makes shit work again. Okay. You said I have to... By the way, thanks, Alex. But on this screen, what scenes do you have? On this screen, I now only have Master Social Feed, Twitch Master Left Cam, NVIDIA Broadcast, Game Capture, and DAL. Like, the literal screen capture for if I need that. Doomhammer, do you need to go sleep? So I need to unlock Dismal Darkhold and Aram Vale for you to gain 2 levels to do this quest. Alright, so I need to go gain 2 levels for this quest. You have to level up using the leveling queue in Duty Finder. Doing the hunting log also helps. I'm here till the end. Well, I think we're gonna log out now, and then tomorrow we'll unlock some dungeons, because I've been wanting to unlock dungeons for a while now. You can ride on a car. Which car? But yeah, so tomorrow we'll go unlock a couple of things, gain 2 levels, and then we'll continue the main storyline. Right? I think that's the best thing we can do right now, is because we've got a shit ton of things that we can unlock, because I've not basically unlocked anything on this character, and the problem is I can't even remember half of the stuff. Holy shit, look at the fucking car.
You unlock Hornvale on the Vesper Bay. You unlock Jmail Darkhold on Coertha's Central Highlands.
Vale on Vesper Bay. Where? Wait, what is this? Aileen, who the hell are you? What do you give me? There is an impish conspiratorial look about Aileen. If her injuries allowed, she would sidle. You're in better shape than me, though. A mishap at the Wanderer's Palace nearly did me in, but boy, was it worth it. The calamity drained near half the water from Bronze Lake, and there it was, an ancient temple of Oscon. Why is it called a palace, then? Beats me. We just went in looking for the treasure. I have a thing unlocked, I suppose. And this guy, what does he give me? Braving new depths. Alright. I can't take 2 steps around this place without hearing Ackle on this or Ackle on that. Why? It's as if you're some kind of God's damned hero. But I jest. Even I can see that you're just itching to find a new battleground to hone your skills. Fortunately, I know just the place. The Aram Vale. Head southwest through the Central Highlands of Coerthas and seek out a man named Valilmus and tell him that Nedrick sent you. I will do, bro. No problem. Let's unlock all of this, even though I have no fucking clue what half of this shit is. But we may as well unlock stuff, you know? We're here for a reason. This is the glamour unlock, isn't it? Yeah, this is glamour. I don't care, lady. Wait, why? Why can't I do this fucking quest? What? Oh, I have to buy stuff for her? Okay. We'll do all of these unlocks and more tomorrow. What was that car mount? Doomhammer, wait, you don't know what the car mount is? Like, it's, isn't the car mount, cash shop? I feel like it's cash shop mounts. Like, the cash shop mounts, there's some pretty weird mounts in the cash shop. Oh, it's from Final Fantasy. Oh, okay, special event. There you go. So it's something that you unlock during events. It sort of makes sense that cars would be in the game. They have Magitech, so why not? Here you go. So you can buy yourself this car if you want. They have some pretty cool fucking mounts in this game, bro. There's some really cool mounts in this game. Just MPG to get, and you have to be level 50 to get it. I don't know what MGP stands for. What the f... Is that what it looks like when it flies? Holy crap. Look at... It looks fucking awesome when it flies. Look at that. Holy shit. Look at this fucking mount, bro. Golden saucer currency. Ah, okay. I think we can go... Wait, how do I get into the car? Look at us, boys. Look at the fucking car going. Oh my god. Even the weapons do this, actually. Like, you actually get weapons in the game, like later weapons from what I've seen in videos and shit. Some of your later weapons will, like, if you pull out the sword, the sword has like this weird animation to it where it will sort of assemble into a giant fucking sword or some shit. Like, dude, this is really fucking cool. All right, let's go back. I need to log off. I love the fucking animations on this car. I mean, oh my god, the animation alone makes this car worth it. I'm not even a collector of things. I don't know how I get out. Well, how do you get out?
Test.
Thank you very much, Alex. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Majesty mounts are awesome. You can just hit Z. Ah, so even if you're driving in someone else's car, if you hit Z, you get out. All right. Cool stuff. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the evening. I need to go get food. It's literally 1 a.m. I still haven't eaten shit for the day. I'm fucking starving. So I genuinely want to go eat. But I'll be back tomorrow. Well, today for me at least, but tomorrow for the rest of you. We'll do some of these unlocks so that we can actually get into the rest of the MSQ. But I'll see all of you tomorrow. You should have meal after the gym. Yeah, well, I only have one meal a day, so it's usually after the gym. It's usually this time of night that I sort of sit down to eat. So I'm probably going to watch some Boston Legal, get some food in my fucking belly. Good tidings, good times. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had an absolute amazing time. Thanks so much for checking out the MSQ with me. I love Final Fantasy, so I always enjoy having the ability to play it a bit. So, as always, and as last time, take care of yourselves. Be kind to each other. Be good to each other. And I will see all of you tomorrow. Peace out, fam.